Imagine trekking through a narrow, winding canyon, the towering sandstone walls painted in hues of rose, red, and orange by the sun. For over a kilometer, this chasm, known as the Sick, is your guide. The air is still, filled with a sense of ancient mystery. With every step, anticipation builds. The walls seem to close in, then open up just slightly, offering tantalizing glimpses of what lies ahead. And then it happens. The canyon parts, revealing the sliver of an impossibly ornate facade glowing in the sunlight. You take a few more steps, and the full view hits you with breathtaking force. This is Al-Khazna, the Treasury, Petra's most iconic marvel. It's not built, but carved an entire monumental building hewn directly from the living rock. Welcome to Petra, the lost city of stone, a wonder that has defied time itself. Today, we're not just looking at ruins. We're stepping back 2,000 years to uncover the secrets of the ingenious civilization that carved a metropolis from a desert cliff face. So who were the masterminds behind this architectural wonder? They were the Nabataeans, an ancient Arab people who were more than just brilliant stone carvers. They were the undisputed masters of desert trade. Originally a nomadic tribe, they settled in this seemingly inhospitable terrain around the 4th century BCE. Why here? Because Petra was a natural fortress accessible only through the narrow Sick, making it easily defensible. But its real value was its strategic location. The Nabataeans controlled the lucrative incense trade routes that connected Arabia to the Mediterranean and beyond. Frankincense and myrrh, worth more than gold at the time, flowed through here, along with spices from India and silks from China. This incredible wealth transformed the Nabataeans from desert nomads into a powerful and sophisticated kingdom. They became the ultimate middlemen. Their caravans of camels a common sight across the vast deserts, and every transaction added to the riches that would fund the creation of their spectacular capital city. Petra wasn't just a home. It was the headquarters of a commercial empire, a bustling, cosmopolitan hub where cultures and currencies mixed freely under the watchful eyes of its creators. But how do you sustain a thriving city in the middle of a harsh, arid desert? This is where the true genius of the Nabataeans shines brightest. Their mastery wasn't just in trade, but in taming the most precious resource of all, water. In a region that receives minimal rainfall, they devised one of the most sophisticated hydraulic engineering systems of the ancient world. If you look closely as you walk through the Sick, you'll see channels carved right into the canyon walls. These weren't just decorative. They were part of a complex network designed to capture every single drop of precious rainwater. During flash floods, which could be deadly, this system would divert the rushing water away from the city center and into vast hidden cisterns, also carved deep within the rock. They built dams to control the flow and terracotta pipes to distribute the water throughout the city. This system provided enough clean water for an estimated 20,000 to 30,000 inhabitants, their livestock, and the lush gardens that incredibly once bloomed here. It was this life-giving network that allowed a city to flourish where none should have existed. It is a testament to their incredible foresight and a powerful reminder that their ingenuity was as monumental as their architecture. Now, let's talk about the incredible structures themselves. The Treasury might be the most famous, but it's just the beginning. The entire city is a vast necropolis, a city of the dead, with over 600 tombs carved into the mountainsides. These aren't simple crypts. They are monumental statements of wealth and power. What makes Petra's architecture so unique is its fantastic fusion of styles. As you explore, you'll see elements you might recognize from ancient Greece and Rome columns, pediments, and classical motifs. This is Hellenistic influence, brought to Petra through its extensive trade connections. But the Nabataeans didn't just copy these styles. They adapted them, blending them with their own native traditions and Assyrian and Egyptian elements. You can see this blend in the street of facades, a long row of towering tombs, each competing with the next in grandeur. And then there's the climb to the monastery Ad Dir. After ascending 800 steps carved into the mountain, you are rewarded with a structure even larger than the Treasury. Its powerful, less ornate design stands in stark contrast, showcasing a different, more localized Nabataean style. Each tomb, each facade, tells a story of a culture that was confident, outward-looking, and unbelievably skilled. For centuries, Petra was a vibrant center of commerce and culture. But empires rise and fall, and even this mighty city was not immune to the shifting sands of time. So what happened? Why was Petra abandoned and lost to the Western world for nearly 1,000 years? The decline was gradual and caused by a perfect storm of factors. The primary blow came from a shift in global trade. Around the 1st century A.D., the Romans, who had annexed the Nabataean Kingdom, figured out how to use the monsoon winds for sea-based trade routes across the Red Sea. This effectively bypassed the old, overland caravan routes that were the lifeblood of Petra's economy. Suddenly, the city was no longer at the center of the world. Its wealth and importance began to wane. Then, in 363 A.D., a devastating earthquake struck the region, toppling many of its freestanding buildings and severely damaging the vital water management system. While the city was partially rebuilt, it never fully recovered its former glory. Over the next few centuries, its population dwindled, and by the 7th century, with the rise of new trade hubs, Petra was largely abandoned, left to the local Bedouin tribes, and the whispering desert wings its location, becoming a closely guarded secret. Out of sight, but not entirely forgotten, Petra became a place of legend. It wasn't until 1812 that a young Swiss explorer named Johann Ludwig Burckhardt, disguised as an Arab scholar, persuaded a local guide to lead him to the mythical lost city. His rediscovery reintroduced Petra to the world, sparking an awe and fascination that continues to this day. In 1985, Petra was rightfully recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a designation that helps protect its fragile beauty for future generations. And in 2007, it was named one of the new 7 wonders of the world, cementing its place in the global imagination. Today, standing before the Treasury or the monastery, you feel an overwhelming sense of connection to the past. Petra is more than just a collection of ancient buildings. It is a profound symbol of human resilience, ingenuity, and the enduring power of ambition. It's a city that was carved from rock, sustained by water in the desert, and built on a dream. It reminds us that even when civilizations fade, their legacy can be etched in stone, waiting to inspire us thousands of years later. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey to the lost city of Petra. I hope you found it as awe-inspiring as I do. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more wonders of the ancient world, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. See you next time